Men of all ages gathered with their families and friends at Eau Claire Market to take part in the 8th annual Father's Day Run and Walk for prostate cancer. The below-the-waist disease is seeing a decrease in diagnosis, but is still quite prolific.
But 1 in 7 Canadian men will be diagnosed with the disease in their lifetime, approximately 25,000 plus diagnoses every year. And the real key and the real problem with prostate cancer is a lot of men don't look after their health the same way and don't ask the right questions when they go to the doctor. So for us, we've brought some of those diagnoses down, and we certainly have seen earlier detection, but our goal is to make sure that every man gets tested when they should.
2 years ago, David Crampton received the news that he had prostate cancer.
It's a devastating feeling because you really think that this couldn't be happening to me, first of all, and secondly, what are the outcomes of something like this? So it's not easy to get to the point of where you actually admit that you have it, and then you begin the treatment itself.
On the advice of his doctors, David had his prostate removed and now has a clean bill of health. And as a survivor, he has some words of wisdom for all men.
If you catch it early, you have a chance of surviving. And it's such an easy process for you to go through, to have the physical checkups, the PSAs, etc., that it's well worth the opportunity to make sure that you are not, you're clear of cancer, but also you can catch it early enough in the game.
Early diagnosis is the key. We've got some great new treatments that have come along thanks to research, and our fundamental goal is that no Canadian man will live in fear of this disease anymore.
More than $100,000 was raised, and a portion of that will go towards research in finding a cure for prostate cancer.
The other real critical piece for us that this run and walk will support is also services and programs for men, because there's a tendency to be in isolation when you're diagnosed, and we want them to be able to reach out and find others who can support them through their journey.
It's an incredible event because, first of all, there's a lot of supporters here and a lot of survivors, and wearing the differentiated t-shirts and this sort of thing really helps to have another survivor come to you and ask you how you're doing, as well as the other people here to support them. It's a very supportive group. It feels like a large community in a lot of ways, and that's very helpful. It's extremely helpful.
For Sean TV, I'm Karen Koppitz.